what up, world? We are back. Yes, we are back again, my friends. We are the podcast with the barbershop vibe. This your boy, Mr. D. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. You already know how we do every week. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Tapped In Sports Online. Rocking with me, the mob, DJ Trap. How you feeling tonight, my brother?
Feeling blessed, highly favored. What's up, bro?
Yes, Sirski, like they said in Detroit. What up, though? We got a good show popping out for y'all tonight. Hey, you see the trending topics? We got to jump into it because the NBA is on fire. The playoffs. Oh, we are now into the second round officially, my brother. Give me your thoughts on the playoffs. Talk to me.
Playoffs is interesting, man. This is a crazy second round. The fact that no home team so far has won 2 games in the second round is crazy. It's crazy, man. It's unexpected, especially in the East. It's shaking it up.
Oh, man.
So I don't know what to expect in the playoffs, man. It's getting real sneaky out here, as my boy would like to say. It's sneaky.
Sneaky, my friend. Sneaky. It's getting sneaky, boy. That's crazy.
The playoffs is crazy. It's getting sneaky out there. The East is throwing me for a loop with the Celtics and the Pacers both doing what they're doing, which is the opposite of each other. And also the West, the Nuggets came out and just took one.
True that.
You told me Curry would have got hurt in the first half of the game and wouldn't return. I would have told you Minnesota would have won. But that didn't happen. So it's just a bunch of surprises.
Oh, yeah. Full of surprises. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get in that second round. Hey, but it ain't no surprise, my boy. Yeah, old Holly. Yeah, with the Halliburton. Fuck you talking about? Hey, what the Hallie? Came through not once, twice. My dog. It's getting crazy out there. I think Indiana is really showing they are a legit threat, like I thought before, coming into the series now.
What did this series tell you?
Hey, I did not think they was going to go up 2 games. I did not predict this shit, but I did think that
why
they was going to be.
Why are they up 2 games?
Because of defense.
No,
defense. Just the same reason.
Because of injury. Oh, no, this is different. Cleveland is banged up. Mobley's out. Mobley didn't play last game. Darius Garland didn't play last game. Hunter didn't play last game. Garland haven't played the whole series. These are huge spots. Now, I'm not taking away from what Indiana doing, but I'm just pointing out that if some of Cleveland hitters would have played, these are Cleveland. That's their top 2 of that's 2 of their top 3 guys right there. I just named just sitting on the bench in street clothes, bro.
That's true too.
Now, I'm not about to sit here and paint this picture like Cleveland was weak and Pacers were strong. I think the Pacers doing what they're doing. Supposed to take advantage of when a team is vulnerable, and I think that's what they're doing right now. Now, I give Cleveland credit for everything in close games, and I give it Halliburton credit for coming through with them 2 game winners.
Yeah, clutch.
He wants the ball.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Keep fighting. Let's go, Indy, man. Hey, shout out to the Pacers. So, which number 1 seed do you think is in the most trouble right now?
I think neither. I guess right now, currently, I guess we gotta say Cleveland because they down and they banged up. They might be out. Like I said again. If these dudes don't come back healthy, I don't know what they're going to do. Cleveland is a team ball type of team. And right now, Andrews is turning to Donovan Mitchell to go out there and give us 40. Something they haven't been doing all year.
That's true. Oh, jumping in. Got my brother. Big Dex. What it do? What's popping?
Chicken, basketball, and Don Julio.
You hear me? That sounds like a hell of a combination. Hey. So we just up here rapping about the NBA playoffs. Cleveland is in trouble.
All right, Cleveland, the team that's in trouble, definitely Cleveland. They damn bad.
So without they hitters, do you think they have a better chance of making it a 7-game series?
I don't know about no 7. It just seems as the games are going on, the referees are letting people play a little tougher. So
what is they?
The live by the 3, die by the 3 motto ain't working. Those want to start putting some X's and O's together.
They did what they had to do already, D. They won the 1 game they need to win. They got home court advantage again. Even though I think Curry's gonna be out to game 5.
But I'm saying though, if Draymond get, I don't know how many texts he up to. If he
He had
get,
5. I think he had 5.
uh,
He needs 7, so he'd be at 6.
man, that's too close for comfort, Draymond. You bullshit. You bullshit.
Hey, man, you know that man don't play no full game if Steph get kicked out or not finished.
Yeah.
Usually he gonna try and figure out a way to get up out of them.
That's
He
crazy.
don't like playing without his riding partner.
Yeah, that's true. But he still got Jimmy though. You still got Jimmy. You got to come on with it now. And with Jimmy, playoff Jimmy, hey, that's a thing. That's a real thing, man.
No, it definitely showed last game when Curry went out. The first half, didn't come back. You know, they still pulled it out behind Jimmy Butler and their pod. They've been doing their thing.
They had a good lead in that first half going into the second half last game. 0-0 now.
But the problem with this game is not Golden State. The problem with this game is Minnesota's been off. They was off. I told you, D, when last time we talked at the end of the Lakers series, I said, man, Minnesota wasn't like Minnesota was balling out. It was just the Lakers wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did say that.
The last game they played, Minnesota still wasn't that good. Ant-Man wasn't good. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So they got to shoot better. Minnesota got to shoot better in order to stay in this game.
They doing that. Ain't they rebounding?
Shit, look like they ain't doing too bad right now. You
know. Hey, it's the NBA, bro. We just saw we saw 4 games.
They got Ant-Man on Draymond, so I think they comfortable.
We saw so far we saw 4 games where teams came back from 20 point down. 2 games where the team was down 7 with like 7 points with 30 seconds left and one. You never know.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that.
No lead is safe.
Speaking of one of them teams, they've been blowing leads. The Celtics, bro. What's going on with the Celtics? Why are they struggling in the second round? What's going on with them?
Win by the 3, die by the 3. Here go the thing, man.
Bugging.
Everybody swear they Steph and Clay. No, y'all not. And drive that hole to the rack, man. Once in a while, it's okay.
I'm not gonna question the Celtics on their 3-point shooting because that's how they won the championship. That's why they defend the champs.
Hey, some games you ain't gotta do it.
I don't think they know no other way. That's the only way that's the only way they've been playing since Missoula took over. But I will say this, man. The Celtics in 6, man. They're about to go. I don't believe in the Knicks in this shit. As you see, I don't know what happens 3rd or 4th quarter for the Celtics. They be blowing these niggas the fuck out every game, blowing them the fuck out. And then the 3rd or 4th quarter come, and then I don't know, man. But I still believe in the Celtics because they clearly the better team. It's not like the New York Knicks is just playing amazing ball either.
They not. They struggling, but they step up and they come through in the times when they need to. And like I always say, a lead is never safe in the NBA.
See, how many times do you keep going down by 20 every game, though? That's not a good message.
Oh, you about to go all the way, go Bear.
Boy. But you see a lot of teams do that. They fall asleep, like they trying to fill out the competition to see what they gonna hit them with, and then they end up falling behind.
20.
Then they have to make up.
20.
Bro, it's been happening all year, Trout. It's been happening all year.
Going down by 20. 20.
Right. I'm just saying, the 3-point shot is the gift and the curse.
I'm just saying you can't keep relying on that kind of method to win the game. It's going down by 20.
Too. But when it's hidden, they gonna keep on shooting. They invested in it.
Eventually, the champs gonna show you why they're champs. You know what I'm saying? They go.
True. But right now they are struggling. I don't know. Down 2 games.
You heard me?
No, you said they're gonna show us why they're the champs. But...
Fuck, I think I
scrolled.
Hello?
Trap. We can hear you, Trap.
I don't think you can hear us.
Hello?
You can hear us. I don't know. No, he tripping, man. He be out there in the Detroit Waves, man. I don't know what he got going. Yeah, but the Celtics, they got to come on with it, man. They loafing, not really looking like the champions. I'm just saying.
Nah, they look like they got lucky last year.
Ooh.
But it was their time to win last year. It seemed like the whole league got tougher this year. A lot of guys did mature.
That's true.
A lot of teams did switch up to have them both inside and outside.
I still got the Celtics. I really be surprised if they don't win the East.
What you got the Celtics to do? What they doing?
Coming out the East.
Shit, you crazy, boy. You crazy.
What you mean? I'm crazy.
They done
They
in
not
6.
done.
They done in 6, my boy.
They done in 6. They won in 6.
If they lose one in New York, it's a wrap for them folks. It's a
Celtics
wrap.
winning in 6.
So they finna win the next 4.
Yeah, it's over.
Boy, you smoking the dope, man. You smoking the dope, man. Because even if that was come on, man. So why they couldn't win at home? So they finna win 2 in New York. They finna win the next 4.
They can't have bad games. They had a bad game against the Magic. Think the Magic? Come on now, D-Day. Come on.
I think they win game 3. They're gonna lose game 4. And then what's the name? They probably gonna win game 5. And then the Knicks will finish them off in New York in 6.
I think they go down 3-1. I think they lose game 3 and win game 4. And then maybe win game 5 at home. I think the Knicks finish it.
Yeah, they finishing them in the Garden in 6 of them things.
No, I agree. We agree with the same that the game is gonna be finished in the Garden. We just say even though both stadiums is called the Garden, but we do agree that they both go finish them in the Garden. But
wow, this
it's gonna be the same,
bro.
I can't believe that right there, Trav. I
They
don't
get
know.
more. Come on now, you've been watching these games. Man, I get it. The last result is what you remember, but this shit is
That man said Thibodeau gonna lose 4 straight games.
That's crazy work.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that man do that.
So you said that the Celtics gonna win in 6. You gotta show love to the Knicks, man. What do they need to do to actually do? What do they need to do to actually beat the Celtics, to upset them? Talk to them.
Right.
Pray. Stop.
They can't keep again, man. They can't keep getting the doors blown off of them the first 3 quarters. You can't do that. That is not a sustainable way to win a basketball game. I get it. It worked the last 2. That is not a sustainable. You cannot say go out there and get blown out. Let's hope they let us get back in the game. That's our game plan. That is not it. They have to play better ball. They have to shoot better. Now Bridges went the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? In the 4th.
So how they need to shoot better and people going out? That don't make no sense.
I'm sorry, bro. If 2 games at your house, I can play terrible and still beat you. My confidence ain't going down.
Exactly. And when I get back home, I'm rocking.
If I 28-3 you twice, bro, you can't sit here and say I feel like that team's better than us.
I do because you couldn't finish.
I believe in the champs, bro. I think the champs got this, bro. They just, like I said, I think what happens is they start blowing them niggas out, then they think it's over with. They start fucking gagging.
Exactly.
And, you know what I'm saying? And then they start blowing shit. And then they start getting close. And then, Tatum start doing Tatum things.
What? Blowing up? Yeah. And like he always do. Garbage. I used to like Tatum, man. Now I see why he was, you know what I'm saying, why he wasn't voted the MVP. Like, he disappears.
Bro, you can't. Ain't no way in hell. Your coach is a good coach. And 2 games in a row, you let me come back by 20. At some point.
Come on, man. Somebody got to adjust. Somebody got to do something.
I believe it, like I said, again, to add. They probably blow them out there.
Okay, that's why I say I give you they gonna win game 3 because they down 2. They got to get up off the mat. They know they can't go down 3-0.
It's gonna be 2-2 going back to the Garden in Boston.
I don't know about that one, Trap.
Hey, brother.
Hey, what you got over there, D?
Are you still a little sore about that Detroit New York Knicks series, brother? Just be honest.
Got to be honest.
No problem.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel better about my Pistons. Actually, like, damn.
It's okay to be a little raw.
Got to be, bro. Because ain't no way you think these folks better lose 4 straight. 4 straight.
4 straight. And Vegas think that. Vegas agrees.
The Celtics are going to win game 3. They know they have to win game 3.
Currently on FanDuel, the Celtics got the second best odds to win NBA championship.
Man, because they want you suckers to place all them bets. That's why they got that.
My goodness, bro.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Playing with these folks, man. I swear to God. I think the Pacers deserve more credit for what they got going on against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They playing against an injured team, though, man.
Here we go.
Like,
You can't
I'm not
help.
taking away from what they doing. They doing their thing, but I'm saying, like, it's not like they beat the same Cleveland team who was number one all year. You know what I'm saying? They beat a depleted team. The best ability is availability, so I'm not taking away from that at all. I'm just saying, this is two close games where Garland's not in there, Mobley's not in there, Hunter's not in there.
So are you poo-pooing they 2 wins?
That's
all I want to know.
He said it ain't shit. He said the 2 wins ain't shit, bro.
That's all I want to know, sir.
Let me just, I'll give it way more weight than I do the Knicks.
What?
I think their wins are way more, I think their game is way more sustainable than what the Knicks are. So I'm going to say that. I'm not hating on their wins. I'm just saying.
Bro, they literally had damn near the same outcomes in the series, bro. It went down to the edge.
No, they was not damn fair. One team was not getting blown the fuck out, like incredibly blown the fuck out. Turn the TV off, but this shit might be over with blown the fuck out.
But at the end of the game, Trap, the situations was the same. It came down to the last shots. No matter how you get there, you got to the same destination. Whether you took the train or the plane, you ended up in the same city.
Yeah, but the rides ain't the same, B. You get around the same place, but shit, when I ride that train, you know what I'm saying?
I think he still might be a little sour after that Detroit match.
It gotta be something because the Knicks
sour now because of the Pacers, bro.
Because you just said that they beating up on a depleted Cleveland team.
Is that not facts?
But so how you giving it more weight than the Knicks beating the champs, my boy?
I think that's more sustainable because I don't know when Garland's coming back.
Wow, that's crazy work right there. But they both ended in the same type of situations, but both of them type of situations at the end is sustainable. No, the way that the OKC Thunder blew the Nuggets out, that's sustainable.
What series is more likely to go 7 then?
The Knicks.
Okay, then. What are we talking about then, D? You feel the same way I feel.
But I'm just saying because, like you just told me that they beat up.
That's what they did. And that what y'all told me when Kawhi won, he beat an injured team. Why don't these rules apply to everybody? I don't get this.
Oh, here you go, boy. That's crazy work, son. Here you go. I don't know. Okay, so before we leave the Pacers, do you think they are a legit title contender?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they legit. They got a squad. They not no hoes.
Ooh, hey. I told y'all first, man. Hey, the best Pacer since Reggie Miller, man. Tyrese Halliburton. The Hally dog. If he could get to the finals and make some noise this year, then I'll push him over Reggie.
Okay, you ain't gotta worry about pushing him over Reggie then. So you ain't gotta worry about it.
Wow. So you think they done?
Yeah, I just told you to go to the finals for the East, bro.
It seems like everybody done, man, that's doing good. Who ain't done this up right now? Who ain't done this up?
No, the Pacers are going to win this series. They just gonna lose to the Celtics in the next round.
Man, how do you Celtics again, bro? I'm sorry. If they see the Celtics again, bro, they gonna do the Celtics worse than the Knicks doing the Celtics. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that.
Boy, hey man, tell Steve Kerr pass this controller real quick, dog. He ain't really working out.
Man, cause this shit over with. These folks got
this shit over with. But when the Knicks get beat like this, they still got a chance.
But they ain't got
bro, it's different. Nigga, who gonna bring him back? Buddy Hill? Don't do this, man.
Buddy might hit down in them things.
Hey man, this Bohemian ain't gonna get it done like that, man.
Oh, horsepower.
That's wild. So who is the MVP of the playoffs right now? Who you think the MVP? Talk to
the playoffs.
Yeah, the playoff.
I get to the same one as the MVP of the league, OSGA.
Hey, O'Shea. It's
Yeah,
Shay
yeah,
Day.
yeah, man. Canadian.
I'm going with Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh,
Those clutch shots.
I ain't mad at that either.
Those clutch.
I'm not mad at that either. Hey,
Those
point
shots.
guards are back, man.
He wants the ball too. Come on, man. I fuck with that.
yeah. I gotta go Tyrese. Even though I am fucking with Shay. That's my guy, Kentucky vet. That's what we do. That's another one. A long line.
Now y'all been telling me,
we do.
This y'all first bright spot.
I gotta go with Hallie, man. Shout out to my boy
it.
Q Will. He gonna try to hit me up in the group chat talking about where your boy at. Oh, he was there. He said present and accounted for a boss. Here I go. I'm him. Switch. Stop playing with him, man. Stop playing with him, man. I gotta go with Tyrese, man.
Nah, hey, Q Will, man. That boy got a relationship going on, boy. That man Joke almost got beat by 70. He still talking about some.
Hey, he's still talking about Joker hitting on something.
Y'all gotta understand, Q Will is a professional hater, bro. And that's the part y'all gotta understand about Q Will, man. If you like him, Q go hate him for you.
That man hard as hell on James Harden, but that goddamn white man can't do no wrong.
If you like him, Q go hate him for you, bro.
He gonna hate. He gonna fight tooth and nail.
But yeah, I think so. You going to the West now? Where'd you go?
I don't know.
Hold up, bro.
Oh,
get the dunk in. There we go. Let's go, Georgia. That UGA right there. He had me feeling like he should have played football last game where they lost.
They can't. They shooting better on. I'm glad to see them open up, shoot better.
Yeah, that bitch falling tonight. It's okay to shoot threes, but just don't fall in love with an edge shot, especially when you got somebody that can do that.
Yeah, my bad, bro. That was the wifey trying to see what a nigga want to eat and shit, man. Piece shit.
Man, go make your own food, bro.
No, sir. That's what I got married for, my boy. What I got married for, huh? Shit. Hey, I will, but man, nah, that's worst case scenario. Like, she gotta be like, ain't coming for a couple hours type shit. Other than that, nah, baby. Hey, or she finna stop and get something on the way to the crib. Hey, come on, I can't do it. All right, so let me see what else we got going on the NBA playoffs. Once again, shout out to y'all for rocking with us tonight. We are the podcast with the barbershop vibes. It's your boy, Mr. D. I got my guy Big Dicks on the ones and twos, and I got my brother DJ Trap rocking with me. You already know the vibes.
What up, dog?
Yes, sir. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. We still rocking like a cutout stocking. So, with that being said, they said they go ahead and give them the MVPs out. Who is the most important player in each series, you think?
I think it's naturally the stars, correct? Andy Curry.
God, how Draymond still hitting three, boy? Hey, who got that faucet open?
I think it's the key players are most of the superstars. It's playoffs now. Those are the guys who got to carry your team. The role players gonna do their thing, but you gotta run the key players. The star gotta get them going. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? They feed off this. So I'm going with pretty much like the superstars to every team, like Donovan Mitchell, Tyrese Halliburton. I think it's very important. For the Knicks, I think Jalen Brunson is the key. I think even though I think getting a fucking Mount, getting a Mikal Bridges going, or getting the other players going, I think it's very key, though. But the most important players are star players.
Okay. Dex, who you think are the most important players in each series? Tap in.
Stephen Curry. Goddamn. What's his name? Jalen Williams, the one that starred, of course. Yeah, Cat.
Okay. That's different. He went off the grid. Me, honestly, I hear what y'all saying. Stars, different key starters, but I honestly think it's the benches, it's the depth, because the stars are going to do them regardless. Like, we already know that. You can, for the most part, pencil them in for what they gonna do. But it's all about them people in the trenches, them people that play in the back. I think it's like the Jay McDaniels, you know what I'm saying, the Aaron Gordon, you know what I'm saying, them people like that who gonna be able to contribute on them nights or in them games where the stars necessarily ain't got it going. Or i.e. you don't have a star like Steph Curry. So you need them backup role players to be able to step in, handle the load. Hey, big dog, I got you tonight, man. I can get a little 15, 17, little 19, 20. Like I said, Jay McDaniels, prime example. In the Lakers series, 28, 30. You know what I'm saying? Like them key game backup players. I think that's going to be the key to these teams going to the next round.
Especially with non-superstar players like Jimmy Butler.
I'm just saying. He Robin. He not Batman. He say it all the time. So now it's time for Robin to hop in the driver's seat. Come on, Robin.
He's been Batman before. You know what I'm saying? He's been Batman before. He like Batman who retired from being Batman to go play Robin. Now he gotta go play Batman again. You know what I'm saying? We see him like Jimmy. I think Jimmy might be the most underrated player in our era, bro. Jimmy don't get credit for carrying those two teams to the finals like how he should, like those teams. But not all that.
That's facts.
I don't think Jimmy gets that credit he deserves.
Man, I just don't understand how that man be getting his ass whooped and nobody say shit. Like that man be getting beat.
I say you saw him in was that the bubble where he had to get people get the head down on the table and shit?
Yep.
Yeah, that man is carrying.
I ain't trying to hear that because nobody else get no credit for carrying. Everybody else get hated.
People get credit. Iverson get credit for carrying the team all the time.
But everybody else that do it consistently don't. They hate James Harden. Houston was trash.
Harden didn't carry him to the finals, though.
But he carried him. He carried him as far as he could.
And then he gave up on him. He stopped shooting. Harden can't.
I'm just saying, they hated him.
My God, bro. Harden is my
They hated Russ. They hated Russ for carrying that team as far as he could.
Which team did Russ carry, bro?
That raggedy ass Thunder team with nobody on it.
The team with before Paul George. The team before Paul.
Before PG, with PG, because PG was hurt as usual.
Carried them to the first round like that when they lost in the first round when Dame hit the wall.
I'm shit. When man, let's keep it real, man. Folks like PG and Kawhi Leonard, goddamn Embiid and shit, they stay hurt.
Wait, Kawhi, come on now, Kawhi Leonard. We go. Something is not hurt. Okay,
he stay hurt, and people don't question him.
He's there when it matters. He's not like the others.
No, he's not, because he never play a full season. He always hurt, and then it's somebody else's fault.
Go team killer, bro.
Man, I'm so glad y'all brought him up.
That man had one year at the top of the food chain, and then went out
against the best teams we ever saw.
Nah, that regular ass second year don't count. That man didn't do number score 17 points and make sure LeBron that scored 50. But it's cold. Hey, it's funny. Other people could guard LeBron and score 17 and make sure he don't score 50. They cold. If LeBron scores 17, he's slow.
No, nobody said LeBron scored 17.
Yeah, they did. They said he fell apart in a series where he passed and played defense versus the Mavericks.
No, it's the 8 game. That's the one that's the problem. The 8.
You know what I'm saying? So one game meant he fell apart.
Pivotal game.
One game meant he fell apart. He had a definition change, but
no, it's just
how many single digit games did Kawhi have when they beat LeBron in them 6?
Oh my goodness, we talking about Kawhi.
But I'm saying, so hey, your reaction is all you need, brother. Your reaction is all you need.
2nd year in the league as opposed to LeBron 9th year in the league. And why?
So should the Clippers keep Harden and Kawhi together?
So now it's my years in the league.
This was tough.
I'm just saying.
I don't think
Kawhi, he always hurt. He's always hurt.
Always.
He's Kawhi getting all this fucking problem. Y'all blaming Kawhi. I don't get where this Kawhi hate is coming from right now, bro.
Attendance, man. Attendance. Golly.
Just stay facts, bro.
I think we gotta accept Kawhi ain't gonna give us a whole fucking season. That's cool. We don't need you to. We just need you to be there when we need you to. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
so why are we constantly getting to these game sevens then?
It's not Kawhi.
Ah, so
Nah.
that's why. He's the number one though. He's the number one.
So, how many points he have in that closeout game versus the Nuggets?
Versus who? The last
Nuggets. Game
Yeah.
7.
Did he have 22?
So that's enough.
Yeah, that's more than the other nigga.
Here's what I'm saying, bro. You will call
The
somebody
problem I have
else.
with-
You will
No,
you
the
will say
problem
somebody
I
else
have-
didn't show up if they scored 22. But his
The
22
problem
cool.
I have, 22 is cool. The problem I have with James Harden is the same problem I have with LeBron during that game, bro. You're fucking James. You know, both of y'all James, however, wherever you want to fit the James at the first or the end. But my point is, you supposed to be that nigga, bro. At least I can take. Look, James Harden went 2 for 8, right? I can take James Harden going 2 for 24. James Harden went out there and went 2 for 24. I would have no fucking.
But I'm
problem
saying if you
with shit.
pass in the open man, that's bad.
I
when you
don't need you to be fucking Jason Kidd. I need you to be James
But
Harden.
okay, so niggas get paid. Niggas get paid to
So
hit
you're
open
not gonna
shots.
sit there and admit this nigga is not being aggressive and not taking shots. Well,
That's not being, bro. It's just smart basketball. They in the NBA.
It only comes out in Game 7 with James Harden.
I'm
Only
just
happens in
saying.
Game 7.
Other team. I'm just saying. So, bro, when other teams win, so the other team is passing the ball to open players, and them players hitting, and they winning. That's great.
If Curry
They're going
come
against
out
it.
there, so if Curry
So
come out
you
there and
saying-
Curry just
saying-
put up 14 assists and not stop.
there
and
you
stop
go.
shooting,
But I'm
you-
just saying, you're saying that the other team that's beating him got guys hitting open shots, and that's fine. But because his guys
You
aren't
beat
hitting
James
open
Harden,
shots, it's horrible. So this
I
is
need
what
you
we're
to be
saying.
James Harden, bro.
It only matters if the guys you pass into miss. That's when you're not being aggressive. Because if they
You're
hit,
not shooting. You literally just stop shooting because you're scared.
But I'm
You really
saying,
passed up
so
shots.
again, that game 7, how many points did Joker have?
I'm not sure how many points over there.
You know how many points James Harden had, but you don't know how many the guy that was on the winning team had.
I just saw how many shots. I never said how many points James
How many shots Joker take?
more than 8.
You right. It was 14. So he took 6 more shots.
I just need you to take.
That's what that was the decision of the game. That was the decision of the game. 6 more shots.
I need you to be James Harden. Go be aggressive, bro. That's all I'm saying. Be aggressive. Go be James Harden, bro.
13 assists. 13 assists is aggressive.
That nigga.
13 assists is very aggressive to me. That means they doubling you and somebody wide open.
No, ain't nobody. Come on, now they doubling him all the time.
So how you get 13 assists then?
Because he been very passive.
So
He's a
these
great passer,
were
he's
you
a great
passing.
passer.
He passed
I'm
the
not taking
people.
away from his passing. But do I
He
need
passed
James Harden with 13 in the game 7? I don't need.
He
13
passed the
assists,
people.
James Harden.
He passed the people 13 times, and all 13 times these were contested shots that people made.
I don't need 13 assists, James Harden. I need James
But
Harden.
why
to
don't
try
you?
to get-
If motherfuckers
I
making
need-
it, that 13 assists.
I need that aggression, bro. We got blown the fuck out because you wasn't
13 assists is 26
there.
points at
Game
minimum.
6. In game 6, Harden went crazy.
But
bro.
bruh,
He had-
y'all people who say that, it don't make sense. It don't. I'm sorry. Y'all keep on trying to believe in this savior
It
complex.
don't make sense that I need my score. If Curry go out there right
Because
now,
it don't. If the guy literally accounted for at minimum 37 points. That's at minimum. And you said that ain't aggressive because they didn't come from him.
I need you to go get a bucket, bro.
That don't make sense, bro.
Which means if you only taking 8 shots, that means when you're the primary ball handler, when you come up the court, you're not looking to score, nigga. You are a scorer.
You the primary ball handler.
You can score.
You the primary ball handler, and on 26 points,
If
you
Curry,
getting 26 points without even shooting. But that's horrible.
you cannot sit here and say if Curry came out there and got 13 assists and only took 8 shots, you go, man, Curry played a great game. They lost.
Actually, they did say that. They said that a couple of finals when he did that. They said they didn't need him to do anything else. So again, that's where my whole thing is coming from. It's funny when it's certain people, it's horrible. It's always the end result that make it horrible. The end result make it horrible.
Bro, no,
And that's why I don't be
you need to
believing in the
aggressive,
savior
bro. You
complex
gotta be
shit.
aggressive. It's the same story. You got your James
Bro,
Harden,
it's
bro.
times
Why come
it's
you
times
have
Isaiah
no
Thomas
game
took
6?
less shots than that.
So
Didn't
in
Vinny
the
Microwave
last 30,
Johnson bail y'all out before? Didn't Joe Dumars win a Finals MVP before? All because Isaiah was passing instead of shooting.
in the last two game sevens, James Harden took 8 shots and he took 9.
Yeah, because they told him to let Embiid cook.
Go home.
They told him to let Embiid cook, and he let.
You can't sit here and say that shit. That shit's not working. He's going home every time. Be aggressive,
Or the
bro.
people.
Be James Harden.
All right. We gonna pause on that LA team because we got another LA team to talk about. Of course, you already know LeBron, Luka, in Cancun, vacay, they chilling.
I told y'all he gonna get kicked out. I told y'all he gonna get kicked out.
The show, D. What the hell? They been out for a week now, D.
Hey, I gotta keep my boy relevant because they talking about should it be on LeBron.
I don't want to talk about that shit, man. That man gone home.
I'm just saying. So coming up, should LeBron take a role in keeping that man in LA? Or
why wouldn't they keep LeBron in LA, bro?
No, I'm saying should LeBron help LA keep Luka in LA? God damn it.
No, they need to do their job. Hell, he been doing their job for too long and getting blamed for it.
That's definitely not LeBron's job. He didn't get Luka to LA. They got Luka to LA without LeBron.
So they need to keep doing their job. Pelinka need to go and handle their business. Yeah. Every time something go wrong, it's that man's fault. Fuck it. I just go home. Hey, bro, I'm gonna get my check.
I'm not blaming LeBron for anything for this series.
I'm just saying them people on TV do it all the time.
Oh, they need the ratings, bro.
Exactly. They slow.
They talk about LeBron and the Cowboys. It must be like a D show on TV.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's stuff I gotta know. I need to know. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta see how y'all feeling about this stuff. It's just quick takes that I need to know how y'all feel because it's a lot of shit moving and grooving out here in these streets. All right. Since we talk about the people that's in the playoff, who is your favorite to win the NBA championship right now?
I want Indiana Pacers to win it. I ain't saying they will. I just want them to.
It's about time. Them or OKC?
I'm still. Y'all gonna hate me. I think the favorite should be OKC, followed by the Celtics.
Boy, get your ass out of here.
Why you gotta do all that?
Man, hell
you talking like it's over with.
You're done. What are you saying?
D, what you got on that?
Bro, it's either sooner or later, bro. Pack them like my nigga Will say, man. Pack them, hey, pack you up, son. Pack them the fuck up. Get them up out of here, bro. Time for the road.
Niggas, you just don't like the Celtics. They say you don't like them, bro.
No, I ain't got nothing against them. I just been saying that I knew that they weren't gonna repeat. That's all.
I think they repeat.
No, Sirski, it's over with. If they don't lose this series, which more than likely they're going to lose this series, they're going to win. They're going to lose in the finals. It's over with.
You already counted them out. That's crazy.
Bruh, they're down 2-0 going back to New York. It's just a matter of time, Travis.
Look, don't show. And one. Dang, he missed it.
I believe it.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's the Jaden McDaniels that's gonna have to be the ones that help them keep it pushing, keep it going along. When Ant-Man is on the bench, Goldberg not in the game, you're gonna need them key role players to produce. Now, I ain't talking about no 5-6 points. We need 12, 14, then 16 points from role players. Like at least 2 to 3 role players, you good. But other than that, nah, it's rough. We need role players to produce in the playoffs. Earn your fucking check. You know what I'm saying? But my favorite to win NBA championship right now, I'm going to go with the OKC Thunder. I think they finally got off their narcotic, got their losing out their system, had to see. They were just filling Denver out, trying to see how they going to play them. And it's just a matter of time for Denver to. I give them 6 games. And I'm being nice. I give them 6 games. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Joker just ain't got it this year. He just can't. He tired. He ready to go home, man. He ready to go ride horses.
Is he not
Like
balling?
that.
Is he not Joker ain't balling?
You say what?
Joker ain't balling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he can't do it all by himself. Ain't nobody coming along for the ride. Jamal Murray, he making us look bad right now. I don't know what the hell he got going on. He must be smoking that good devil dope. No, that shit good out there. You know what I'm saying? So he high. I don't know what Christian Brown was decent. Christian Brown been decent, but outside of that, Aaron Gordon say they ass, but that's far and few in between. So I don't see Joker them coming back. I got to go with OKC, followed by Indiana. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. You already know what time it is. Yes, sir. We are the podcast with the Barbershop Vibes. Shout out to my brothers for grinding with me tonight. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Tell somebody to tell somebody. We are on YouTube every week, so make sure you click, share, all that good stuff like that, because we are jumping. We keep it rolling. The podcast with the Barbershop Vibes. We are Tapped In Sports Podcast. So I'm gonna flip the script. I know y'all ain't worried about it. Long time away. We just had the NFL draft.
Oh my
But I want to talk about some football. It's not even calm down. Calm down.
Don't do this, bro.
It ain't even what you think it is. We talking about Pittsburgh, my boy. Calm down.
Oh yeah, we talking about Pittsburgh. Oh, I like how you stuck that one in there.
We talking about Pittsburgh right now because I saw something where the GM of the Steelers is saying right now they're still trying to make this whole Aaron Rodgers thing make sense. He said it's harder determining artificial intelligence. That's how hard the negotiation's going to get this man to Pittsburgh. Okay, so just say they do get him to Pittsburgh. How dangerous would the Steelers be?
No, not dangerous at all. We saw that slow ass dude in Green Bay with every weapon known to man. Fuck up year after year. And I give Trap his props. He said the boy was trash. He said he was ass. He said he wasn't gonna never do shit after he beat with the Steelers that time. And the man has been absolutely right. The boy horrible. The boy trash. He cared more about that goddamn peyote and goddamn drugs than he do anything else. He a lunatic and an idiot.
Damn, chill out. He going in.
He wasting fucking time, bro.
I'm going in. I'm going in.
Just saying, he tried. Like New York gave him everything he wanted. He sucked. And the way that whole thing started off, it was just like writing on the wall. Boy couldn't even get through the first opening act of the season without getting hurt. So that should let you know everything you need to know about Aaron Rodgers after he left Green Bay. He ain't got it.
I think the Rodgers experiment is gonna go like an average fucking Steelers team, probably 8 to 10 wins. I don't like the receiving options, but I guess they might get Amari Cooper or somebody, or Gabe Davis or somebody to replace Pickens. But with Aaron Rodgers there, I do think that's an upgrade at quarterback. I think that's the best quarterback they had since Ben Roethlisberger. So I do think the production on offense will be slightly better. I am worried though. I think Aaron Rodgers I don't think they're having a hard time trying to sign Aaron Rodgers. I think the problem is Aaron Rodgers. I think it's two things.
Oh Lord.
I think it's two things. I think one, Rodgers is trying to wait till OTAs is over. He don't want to. He old. He don't want to go to. Just like the nigga who was before him. He's that nigga twin. And that nigga before him didn't want to go to OTAs. Now Aaron Rodgers don't want to go to OTAs. So I think that has a part to do with it. And also I think that another part is Rodgers is hoping somebody else get hurt on a better team. I definitely think Rodgers is still looking for a better option than the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I think at the end of the day, he's going to take Pittsburgh. I think they already agreed on the money and everything. He's been working out with DK. I definitely, you know what I'm saying? I believe it's already set up.
That's crazy, though. The man said that shit harder than figuring out artificial intelligence, than AI. That's cold-blooded. Damn, Aaron, bro. What y'all, man? Cut them folks some slack. Stall them out, Debo.
Go play some football. Get off the podcast and do something. Stay off the drugs. Stay away from the in crowd. Get close to God.
You hear me?
He was at the Kentucky Derby this weekend. He was at the Kentucky Derby this weekend.
See, everywhere he don't need to be. He needs to
exactly.
He needs to be in a sauna somewhere, soaking his old bones.
That's what we got drugs for, bro.
Oh, speaking of another old quarterback, your boy.
Speaking of drugs.
Now, speaking of an old quarterback who got signed for a lot of money, y'all think he cold. He just decent to me. I give him a B, maybe B plus quarterback. Matt Stafford and the Rams. All right, they got Devontae Adams.
Wait a minute.
Matthew Stafford is a B fucking.
So if he decent, then what Aaron Rodgers is? Because he got a trophy.
Shit, Aaron Rodgers got a trophy too.
I get
his trophy ain't got no dust on it. His trophy legit.
Aaron Rodgers right now, he's C plus, maybe C minus type shit.
Rodgers won that trophy. Stafford, second year in the league. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, but Stafford got some money. All right, got re-signed. I'm just saying,
Stafford still making the playoffs. Stafford ain't out here being no dumbass. My boy got them veneers in now, so you know he got money.
He got his wife though. His wife being
he got a wife too. So that means he got his mind.
No, he got his wife. He losing his mind. That chick's something else.
Brother, she all right. Leave little Chris out of it, man.
All right, so with them getting Devontae Adams, though, do you think the Rams are the biggest threat to the Eagles in the NFC this year?
Shit, let me see if Devontae can catch some balls here. I'll tell you later.
I think they are, bro. They are definitely a threat.
Hey, I don't know.
Think about it, man.
Devontae gonna show up.
It was a threat last year with Cooper Kupp with being a no-show.
True.
Now they got Devontae. They still got Puka, and they got somebody else. They got a good third. At Tutu. So yeah, I think that's a good lineup right there. They still got Williams back there toting that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That defense, oh my goodness. The Rams defense is fucking scary, bro.
Okay. I think they are a threat, but I don't think they the biggest threat. I like the Lions, even though they still uncertain.
They're not the biggest threat. They definitely top 4, top 3. They're the only team that came the closest to beating the Eagles in the whole postseason.
They top 3. They top 3. First I would say the Lions, second the Cowboys, and then the Rams.
Wow. Oh my fucking God, bro.
Top 3. You would say it again? I said it's the Lions, the Cowboys, and then the Rams.
See, you ain't gotta lie about the Cowboys, believe in the Cowboys right now.
No, I'm really lying about the Lions because y'all really number 2. We number 1, but you know what I'm saying. I just
top 3, D. I don't care.
For shits and giggles, you know what I'm saying. Y'all, I'm really lying about y'all, but that's cool though. You know what I'm saying, y'all. So those are my top 3 threats to the Eagles. I'm just saying, solid threats too. Don't forget that solid threats. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how y'all making the playoffs.
Wow, that's crazy work. We're the second weapon. I told we ain't gonna talk about them yet, bro.
Don't talk about them at all, bro. Why are we bringing up these motherfuckers that ain't doing shit? Hey, bro, do me a favor. Can y'all make the Eastern Conference, the NFC Championship game before we bring up the Cowboys again?
Hey, that's all about that trade.
That's all I ask, bro. Y'all can make as many trades. Y'all can get as many star-studded players. It's been 30 years, man. 30.
I've been there before. I remember my team. It was 30 years before we made it.
Says the band with a Falcon hoodie on. That's bananas.
We made multiple NFC championships. We made multiple Super Bowls. We wait on y'all to do the same.
See, it's been since the 90s.
90s, bro. 30 years. 95. I can't.
Not you, Johnny. Come lately. You just got to the party, my boy.
No, we didn't just get to the party, D.
Bro, the Lions been parking cars in the parking lot for 50 years, my boy. So let's not do that, bro.
The problem is, D, that's the issue, D. You don't realize like y'all was in the same spot as us.
No, never.
Trap, I got the perfect analogy.
Hey,
Trap, I got the perfect analogy. So you remember in the 80s when guys were selling crack and they were making all that money and they was booming and everybody was a small fry to them. So then in the 90s, they became the crackheads and they lost all their money and they ain't got nothing. But they always still talked about them 5 years they were millionaires.
I was the man back in my day.
When they-
That's how y'all sound like. You sound
Y'all
like an old
a
pop.
Franklin Saint, nigga.
Wow.
You sound like an old pops who's like, man, back in my day, we didn't get down like that. I used to be
Hey,
the
chill
man.
out.
You know what I'm saying?
I got all the pussy. I got all the pussy. Yeah, I
Well,
did
you know what I'm
all.
saying? But we seen you with no pussy since you've been an adult. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't
We
seen
ain't
you,
seen
bro.
you no kind of the man.
Nothing. All we seen you do is pop lock in the middle of traffic on a hot summer day.
That's crazy. Come on.
D, I don't think you realize
That's
how long
all.
that shit is, D.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they some junkies, man. They some junkies. They don't know that they junkies.
And every year you come back with the same analysis. Oh, we top 3.
Yeah. Top 3.
D, at least when we suck, I wasn't out here betting the Lions top 3.
Nah.
All
This
I
year
was
we
saying
are.
was better than the Bears.
We got McCarthy out the door. We got weapons. We got protection on the front line.
Eventually, I gotta realize that everybody else ain't the problem, bro.
The defense been legit. So, what we talking about?
How many points we put up on y'all on that legit defense?
Man, hey, see what had happened was we just got our coach. That's all it was. We wasn't able to adjust to what the fuck y'all was doing. Because our weak ass coach.
You know what we was doing, D? Whatever the fuck we wanted to do.
But see, you act like that just was against the Cowboys. Y'all did that against everybody. So don't try to single us out like we did some.
D.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all did that all year. So
D. Do you know the other teams we blew out like that? Blew y'all out? That was the fucking Titans and the goddamn there was some other weak ass team.
Are we done? I told y'all that
Are y'all on that level?
We wasn't even supposed to be on the Cowboys yet.
D, that's not D. We gotta address this fucking shit you got going on with this Cowboy shit. Bro.
No, I want to address your former Michigan coach with this bullshit he said about his new quarterback, talking about he gonna get this nigga to the Hall of Fame. That's what I want to address next.
Oh, hey, brother. Hey,
get out of here.
That's a white man.
The man said he want to get him to the Hall of Fame because he is a Hall of Famer type of quarterback.
That's
the type of bullshit I done heard in my life. Explain.
Cold as shit.
Hey, you know they mean they give you be posted in the group chat with the dude from Harlem Nights. Explain.
Yeah.
Explain, man. How is this man in Hall of Fame? Stop it.
Yeah.
You don't think he's young as hell, D? You don't think he can be a Hall of Fame?
Check the numbers. Put his numbers next to Dan Marino numbers by year. Keep going.
Dan Marino. Right,
Dex,
don't you do that, bro? Did you just fucking say Dan Marino and Justin Herbert in the same goddamn sentence?
Let me look. I'm gonna look it up for you, D, since you don't want to do it.
Ah, boy, yeah, boy, y'all. What my boy Dr. Umar said, boy, y'all, boy, have been, boy. Hoodwinked, bamboozled, boy. The white folk got you gone, boy. Hey,
come on, D, man. D, I get it. The playoffs didn't go well, but you gotta admit he had a great fucking regular season, bro.
But he's Hall of Fame though. Never. What my boy Bubba Dub say? Never. Everybody never no Hall of Fame. Stop.
It's too early to just rule him out the Hall of Fame.
So that's what I'm saying. What the hell is Harbaugh up there snoring in the LA
you
now?
can see the potential in the nigga. He cold.
I can't see shit. I'm Stevie Wonder, nigga. I can't see nothing to that. What? Potential what?
You don't even think Burrow is up there, so.
The man, hey, he got the potential. Hey, he got the potential to get your ass fired.
I'm just saying, in 5 years, 21,000 yards in the air.
How many wins in the
postseason? Bro. I told you.
How many wins in the postseason? That's what you are determined by Hall of Fame status.
Peyton wasn't winning his first 5 years in the postseason.
Come on, bro. That's how you are determined by Hall of Fame status.
Peyton Manning wasn't winning his first 5 years in the postseason.
But that was Peyton Manning. He had shit you can see.
That was Peyton Manning, nigga. We didn't know who the fuck he was. He wasn't winning.
Wow, really? Peyton Manning? Really? You didn't know what Peyton Manning was?
For the rest of his life.
Oh my God! Wow, you're tripping, bro. We didn't know what Peyton Manning was.
Dan Marino first 5 years, 19,000 yards. My boy, 2,000 yards ahead.
Whoop-de-doo. How many victories in the postseason did he have?
Dan didn't have that many, brother. You want me to go on
And
this?
many
Let
that
me
he
look.
had some.
Okay.
He went to the Super Bowl though, like his second year or
Come
something.
on, man.
He lost in
That's
the
Hall of
division.
Fame potential.
He lost in the divisional round his
No.
first
D
year.
after that, it was over with.
He lost in the Super Bowl this next year.
Still though,
Yeah,
you already
after that
made.
Super Bowl, it was over with.
That's okay. That's
He
putting
lost
you
in
on
the conference championship the next year.
conference championship.
He didn't make the
Super Bowl.
playoffs the next year. And he didn't make the playoffs the year after that.
D,
We
you
keep
tripping,
going.
bro.
He didn't make the playoffs the year after that.
Y'all
We
tripping.
keep going.
The
He didn't make
mindset.
the playoffs the year
D,
after that.
Peyton
We
Manning,
keep
though,
going.
D. And we gonna keep it fair. Peyton Manning was not a
Leave.
Hall of
Well, all
Famer.
that hate.
Peyton Manning wasn't a Hall of Famer. Peyton Manning was losing. The same thing you saying about Judge Herbert is the same shit you can say about Peyton Manning his first 5 years. That
Justin
nigga was
Herbert.
getting bounced by motherfucking what's the old boy name for Denver? What's his name? Jake the Snake.
So when he don't do shit this year, what's gonna be y'all excuse?
He was getting bounced by Jake the Snake.
When he get bounced this year, what's gonna be your excuse? Because it's coming.
No excuse. He still gonna play good.
I don't
He
think
just had
they
a
would
bunch
get
of
bounced.
interceptions.
Wow. So he gonna be basically he gonna be up under the Joe Burrow Act, huh? Y'all placing him up under the Joe Burrow Act. That's what y'all
No,
doing.
he don't play for a Joe Burrow coach, bro. He plays for Jim Harbaugh.
And what the fuck that's supposed to mean? He got to be snorting that dope if he think this nigga Hall of Fame potential.
Jim Harbaugh ain't gonna let him throw the ball like that. He gonna keep it.
Come on, man.
Look at last year. He wasn't just out there. He threw the ball very accurately and got those. And didn't turn the ball over, but it wasn't like he was throwing it like he threw it all the other years. Because Harbaugh don't play that type of ball. You saw it. See,
No, I really did.
You forgot.
I really did. No, I ain't forget nothing, bro. What was Harbaugh record last year? What did they do?
10.
Okay, and then got what? Then what happened to him?
What happened
to him?
The same thing that happened to Pat Mahomes. They had to go home.
Oh, so now you want to try to box with the guy that stop Trav. Don't you would have did better by saying the Cowboys? Don't
I wouldn't have, because that would imply the Cowboys made the playoffs. D.
Don't do that.
Y'all did not.
But they still went home though, so that's all it means. Everybody went home.
They was already at home. They weren't invited, bro. You can't go home. You can't go home from the party if you weren't invited to the party. So Chris Brown say, "How you hate on the outside of the club? You can't
kind of like the Detroit Lions before Dan Campbell came, not being invited to the party.
We went to the playoffs several times before Dan Campbell came.
We'll forget. We went to the playoffs too, but yet it's still we trash, we garbage.
It's been 30 years, bro.
So it's been 30 years since we've been to the playoffs.
It's been 30 years since y'all went.
Exactly, bro. Stop it. When the last time y'all been to a Super Bowl? Trav?
Every team in the NFC have went to the NFC Championship game.
We just comparing playoffs. Come on.
No, D. You just compare playoffs with. I don't see how you got a different standard for the Cowboys than you do with Justin Herbert.
What you mean? I know. I just said this. That's the same equivalent. You the one trying to compare him to Pat Mahomes.
No. You said you still think y'all cold. You still think y'all cold. You don't feel the same way about Justin Herbert.
Because he's not cold. I've been telling y'all that. He's been garbage. He's been trash.
All right, man. You know,
same as Trevor Lawrence. Same as Joe Burrow.
T-Slaw might be done. He might be trash. We'll see how he do under this new coach.
Same song, different channel, my boy. That's all it is. What Digital Underground you say all around the world? It's just all same song. Trav, they garbage. They garbage.
Garbage is a stretch, bro.
Not Joe Burrow. He's just garbage in certain situations. But Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert, those folks is trash. They might as well be Mac Jones. That's all they is. They just overpaid.
Wow. What's the next subject, bro? We fooling today.
The Cowboys, you already know. We got George Pickens. Yeah, another weapon, a number 2. All right. Does this make us a threat to the Eagles in the NFC?
I think it the right move. I definitely think this make y'all a threat to the Giants in the NFC East. For last place in that fucking division.
Man, get the fuck out of here, Travis. I call you Travis. You're bushing, sir. Stop it.
I'm just being real. Y'all definitely up there He's our competition for last place in that division. We still ain't played Parsons. Now we didn't win. We didn't pick up another trouble quarterback, another trouble wide receiver who wants to get paid too. Make sure y'all pay him. But
You know
it'd
how
be in the
we
best.
do it.
It
We ain't
would
paying you nothing now. You just
it'd
we
be in the
just need
best
your
interest of the
service.
Cowboys to not pay him. I think if they don't pay him, they get extra draft picks, so they not gonna pay him. And he gonna be upset with Dak for not throwing the ball because he's trying to get his money for his contract year. Y'all brought in a lot. You don't want a receiver that Mike Tomlin gave up on. What receiver Mike Tomlin gave up on turned out to be good for the next team?
Everybody
All of
don't
them
care.
ass. Santonio Holmes wasn't good when he went to the Jets. He was done. Mike Wallace wasn't good when he went to the Dolphins. He was done. AB, you see what happened to Chase? You see what happened to Juju? Juju probably was the best one out of all of them, maybe. Come on now, bro.
Did Juju win a ring after he left there?
Yeah, he got benched and cut. Now he out the league.
But he did get a ring, so you can't say that it always. Sometimes life just be
Bro, that's
like
not. I'm saying he didn't plan out. He didn't. He was not what Kansas City thought they got. He was not that dude. His most productive years was in fucking the Steelers in the Steelers uniform. He was the best. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, D. Let's be real, bro. You don't
I
want.
mean, it's true, but you told me that stuff don't, you know what I'm saying? He had got older. So basically what I'm hearing is a trend of Pittsburgh beating up on wide receivers and kicking them to the curb. That's what it sounds like.
No,
I'm
or
just saying.
it sound like that Mike Tomlin can coach these troubled ass wide receivers, but once they leave Mike
Nah,
Tomlin,
it sounds like the culture in Pittsburgh is not conducive for a wide receiver. I'm just saying.
how is it not if they getting off with them? That doesn't make sense. They killing with them.
No, they're not. Their main target
went
is.
crazy as a Steeler. What are you talking about?
Oh my God. Who was his quarterback? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Huh? Big Ben.
Exactly. And then after that, what happened?
So you said no quarterbacks went off without Big Ben? Is what you no wide receiver, no quarter? No, come on, D. What are we doing?
But it's hard to go off when you ain't got no fucking quarterback throwing to you, Trout.
Who was throwing the chase?
These folks had Mitchell Trubisky, goddamn Mason Rudolph, fucking nigga, what's the man name? Duck Hodges. Come on, bro. You get the fuck out of here. Kenny Pickett. Huh?
Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett, according to you.
Man, stop it, man. That man ain't really.
Well, that man ain't what? He's the last nigga to touch the ball on the field.
Cause the game was over, nigga. Trap, you ain't shit right
now. The game, D. No,
you ain't shit, Trap.
You see what I'm saying? These double standards, you just got on
You ain't shit, boy. That's crazy work right there, boy. That's
all I'm
crazy.
saying, D. I don't know about y'all bringing in. I think the talent. He's a good guy. You get what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. He's a good guy with good talent. You know what I'm saying? But think about this man, man. We watching this man. He a pick happened. He going fighting a nigga instead of going to make tackle. He even give a fuck about the tackle. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all bringing all this shit.
He gonna fit right in. He gonna fit right in. Culture, you already know, man.
I do. I give Jerry this credit though. If anybody can make fucking a bad player work, it's that nigga.
Yeah, man. It's something about coming to Dallas. It's something about the star. We just need Dak to fucking deliver the ball on time. Stop fucking throwing interceptions, Dak. I'm not worried about the skill players. I'm not worried about the skill players. I'm not worried about the defense. We got two good running backs coming in this year. We're going
probably got two good running backs, bro. Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas?
I believe either Phil Maffa or Jaden Blue. I really like Blue out of Texas. But then of course we gonna we gonna get a vet to come in to help coach them up, to help, you know what I'm saying, get them right where they need to be.
Still on the team?
Who?
Rico.
I think Rico, Dowdle gone. I don't know where he gone, but I don't think he went. I don't think he
Rico,
It's okay, Trap. It's a revolving door. We just need somebody who's gonna really produce when they're out there. Like Rico was cool, but he picked it up too late. So by that time, they had lost all faith in him. He fucked up, but this is how shit go. When he really started rolling, it was toward the end of the season. We was already in the dumps. It was over with. You know what I'm saying? That shit was really for nothing. It is what it is. Sometimes, hey, like I say, this life be life, and especially in the NFL, they gonna whack your ass real quick. Boop, you out of there, straight like that. Shout out to Shaq, man. Okay, with the ASU sweater on, man. HBCU proud. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Russ College. You dig? The Centerdale on the hill. Shout out to Holly Springs, man. Shout out to y'all for joining us tonight. We are the podcast with the
Oh,
barbershop.
damn, man.
Yes, sir. We keep it rolling. We keep it going. Hey, shout out to my guy, DJ Trap. Shout out to Big Dicks in the building, man. We done ran through almost just about everything that I want to talk to the guys about this week, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are following us on all social media platforms at Tapped In Sports Online. All right. So, real quick. So, is Ant-Man hurt? My shit been on. What's it on? My shit been on. Is he gone?
Saw him grab his ankle. I don't know his health status.
Yeah, gone.
Is it the Achilles?
Sick.
Is it the Achilles?
Yeah, it said the ankle. It looked like it. I don't know. He had to be helped to the locker room. So anytime you have to be helped and you can't walk back to that motherfucker, he ain't looking too good.
Oh, is that boy that light skin down? Move on.
Yeah, it might be. That's crazy, man. We still rocking with the NFL. Real quick, we talked about the Eagles a little bit. All right, but they do have a new offense coordinator because, of course, Kellen Moore has gone to New Orleans to be the new head coach. Do you think the Eagles will be the same, better, or worse with the new offensive coordinator? It's going to be a change. It's going to be a switch up. Talk to me.
Is it New England?
No, with a new offensive coordinator, the Eagles.
Oh, no, they just won with a new offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? They used to this shit by now. It's like a revolving door. They went to the Super Bowl when they lost to the Chiefs with a different offensive coordinator. Then they, you know what I'm saying, he left. But now they got Kellen Moore and eventually. Yeah, I don't think so. I think for the most part, it's easy. I feel like it's an easier team to coach because you got such a dynamic offensive line. You got a great run game. You got receivers. So I don't think it's going to be that much of a huge difference with all that shit.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a difference. It's going to be an adjustment. I don't think they're going to win as many games. Yeah, but I think it's just going to be a down year for them. Of course, I like what they did in the draft on
They
defense.
down year in between when they switched coordinators between Kellen Moore and the other offensive coordinator. They off year was 10 wins.
But how many did they win last year? I just said I don't think they're going to win as many as they did last year. They won like 13?
Yeah, they may not win as much as they did. That's a high number, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a change. It's going to be an adjustment, you know what I'm saying, the first couple of weeks.
I think they're going to be able to figure this out. I don't think it's going to be that much difficult. How hard is it to hand the ball off the safety?
You never know. When you got new coaches, they coming in, you don't know what they got going on. You don't know what they're.
But we're used to that shit already, though. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's is used to get new cashiers all the time, new projects all the time. It doesn't change what happens at McDonald's.
Nigga, this is not McDonald's. How you gonna compare NFL?
I'm just telling you I'm giving you an example of a team who lost their offense, who went to the Super Bowl, lost their coordinators, both coordinators, and then went back to the Super Bowl with two new coordinators right away, 2 years later. It's not like they got it down back a little bit now, don't it?
Okay.
Did the Chiefs do the same shit?
I mean, they're the Chiefs. That's Patrick Mahomes. That's totally different.
And he's the Chief killers.
Who? Man, stop it, boy. Boy, a blind dog finds a steak every now and then, my boy. It's always just like y'all did. Because you talking about them losing, you know, how they rebounded off losing two coordinators. They went to the Super Bowl. Whoop, bop, bop, bop. Y'all just lost two coordinators. Will y'all be the same, better, or worse?
We probably gonna be better.
Boy, stop it. How y'all gonna be better?
Let's just talk about it.
Talk to me.
And this is the third offensive coordinator under Ben Johnson, I believe. The third now. Not Ben Johnson. It's the third offensive coordinator under Dan Campbell.
True. Yeah, that's all you got to say.
My bad. I was reading something else. It's the third offensive coordinator under him. He does a great job at choosing these offensive coordinators. Keep in mind, Ben Johnson wasn't his original offensive coordinator. He fired the other offensive coordinator to hire Ben Johnson. I think he's pretty good at this shit. I think he knows what the fuck he's doing. He's an offensive guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't realize. This nigga was trained under Sean Payton. He's a Sean Payton product. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're going to be straight. as far as the offensive coordinators and all that shit go. I think defense, the scheme's going to be a little different. I was about to say, you just saw our offensive coordinator we got last year. He was Bo Nix's offensive coordinator last year. The coordinator we got this year, Bo Nix's offensive coordinator, he just led his team to the playoffs with a rookie quarterback.
So you think y'all go? So are y'all still gonna have that same 1-2 punch? You think that's gonna be y'all lead, or y'all gonna be trusting Jared Goff to do more with his arm?
Everybody, bro, we're a team. So it's not.
So all the Detroit teams, y'all a team.
Unit, bro. We don't need one guy. We don't need one guy to go out there and carry the team, bro. We're a team. We all gonna do it. We all live together. We stronger together. Yeah, we a team, bro.
Sounds good. I think y'all probably gonna be a little bit, I don't know, maybe the same.
So our schedule, we got an easy home schedule. Our road schedule is goddamn hell.
Yeah, y'all always get an easy home schedule. Y'all be inside the dome. Y'all more comfortable.
Y'all
always take that approach.
Too, bro. We got easy teams at home, I feel like. But on the road, we got to go to Kansas City on the road. We got to go to the Eagles on the road. I believe we got to go to the Ravens on the road. We got to go to a lot of teams on the road. That's really good.
Who was that first one you said y'all got to go to?
The Super Bowl champs, Eagles.
Okay. Didn't you say Kansas City in there too?
I said the Eagles, bro.
Nah, I'm talking about ain't Kansas City in that mix too?
Yeah, we got to play them too.
Yeah, how much you got on that?
We'll talk about that when we get there.
No, come on, I need to step right now.
If you're going to play the Cowboys, so one of those weak teams that I talked about coming to Detroit was the Cowboys. So if you go bet me that weak team that's coming to Detroit game, then we can talk about that Kansas City game. We can deal with that when the schedule come out next week. We find out the schedule, so we'll know when. You know what I'm saying? We get all this out the way. We find out when the schedule out next week.
Hey, I don't need you to be trying to duck and dodge no smoke, because we got several games.
Season, bro. Let me just wait.
Yeah, we got several games. Several games we got to play.
Matter of fact, I don't even want to hear that shit. You just ran from the Celtics bet I just offered. You didn't want nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay. So run that bet back again. Celtics and who now?
The Celtics and the Knicks. I got the Celtics winning the series, bro. And you don't want no parts.
Bet. How much you want? How much you want to bet on that?
What you talking about? You up? You tell me. You up? How much you want to win, bro?
I got a 30-30 on the Knicks. Fuck it.
You said a 30?
Yeah, I got the 30 piece.
Easy money.
Yeah, 30 piece.
Easy money. I can't believe you believe in them niggas.
No, sir. Yes, sir. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson gonna get a job for me. I know.
Come on, D. We gotta get off that narcotic, bro.
Bro, they have showed you in 2 games that they can walk these people down.
Yeah, I hear what they showed me, D, but it's 4 games, so we still gotta play.
In multiple games, they have been able to erase 20-point deficits. So that gives them the confidence to know, hey, it's nothing, especially with them going back to New York.
So that don't work the other way? So that shit don't work the other way? Damn, we know we can blow these niggas out?
Don't talk about it, be about it.
We gonna be about it, D.
That's all I'm saying. Don't talk about it.
I just put my money where my mouth at, D. We about to be about it.
Yes, sir. You heard it here live on the podcast with the Barbershop Vibes. DJ Trap, 30 on the Celtics. Mr. D, 30 on the Knicks. You already know what's going down. So it is receipts on tape. Don't try to duck and dodge. Don't try to hide. Talking about, oh, bro, well, you know how you Detroiters do it. What up, now?
What up, though?
Yeah. Anything else before we get up out this thing, brother?
I want to give a big shout out. I want to give a big shout out to the fucking Detroit Tigers. I see y'all out here doing what you got to do. Shout out to the NHL hockey playoffs too, bro. I ain't forget about you, baby. We see y'all out there doing y'all thing.
Yes, sir, man. Gotta make sure we spread the love when it comes to all the sports, man. Shout out to the WWE too, man. They still doing big things over there, man. Shout out to them.
What?
Here you go. But Hey, that's our show for tonight, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to my guy, Big Dex in the building on the ones and twos. Shout out to my brother, DJ Trap. You know how we do. Hey, make sure you tell somebody to tell somebody. And as I always say, live your life. Never let them live it for you. Bang. Let's go. Go, Ma.
Oh my.